Howdy, howdy. All right, with this West 2 first warning update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Mainolfi, and we have the coldest air, folks, of the season working in tonight here in Central Florida. And we'll be coming with plenty of frost and in some areas freezing temperatures. So that's something that we're going to be watching again here very, very carefully, hour by hour for you, beginning right now and right through daybreak tomorrow morning. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin to break this down for you all at home that are trying to make plans on what to wear tomorrow morning out the door. And it's, again, going to be certainly a chilly one out there. The number one question that I've gotten is, what is the difference between a watch versus a warning? A watch means that freezing temperatures are possible for 2 hours, but warnings mean freeze is likely, and it's going to likely last for at least 2 to 4 hours, if not longer. I'm going to break that down for you as well. We'll take a look at the freeze duration maps here for folks in Central Florida, county by county, coming up here in just a second. Bottom line, though, is this is one of those nights where if you're watching us and you have a pool, especially north and west of I-4, probably not a bad idea just to keep those pool pumps running so that you don't get any ice buildup or any cracks in some of those pipes. 46 degrees out there right now. Here's the setup for everybody. As you can see, skies have cleared. The temperatures continue to cool. We have a very, very nice group in here tonight on a Sunday night. We do appreciate every one of you guys popping in. This is why we do these Facebook Lives, kind of give you guys a heads up when there's active weather, or in this case, cold weather. Well, we also do it each and every night, right around 8 o'clock. I do a Monday through Friday, but I happen to be working tonight because of the Bucks game there, and gearing up for that. And I'll be working Super Bowl Sunday night as well. But there's a look now at some of the temperatures, and look at Ocala already. Here we are just after 8 o'clock, and it's already down to 36 degrees. Unbelievable. Jeannie, Joe, Kathy, Diane Durr, Louis Allman, all in the house. Good to have you folks in here. So 30's popping up already west of town. When you take a look at the 24-hour temperature change, because it was so cold, you would think the drop-off's significant, but it's actually not. Another thing we like to look at is the dew points. They're in the low 30s, which means there is plenty of room for the temperatures to drop tonight, and that's what we think is going to be happening. Vilda, Melissa Martin, Lisa Borelli, Bonnie, Jean Fisher from Mormon Beach, Mary Seals, Elizabeth Pabon, Melissa Lesko. It's too cold. Many of you are saying it is. The winds are light. Let's go ahead and break this down. I want to get to these freeze duration maps, but here's the current thinking for tomorrow morning. Ocala 29, the Villages 31, Wildwood 31, the Land 32, Daytona Airport, not at the coast, at the beach, 32 degrees. So freezing temperatures west of 95 and northwest of I-4. Frozen, everybody's frozen. Lutz, Tom, Nanita, Perla LaRaz, good to have each and every one of you folks in here. Let's take a look at the bigger city flies, kind of get more towns in there, because I know not everybody lives in the big cities. Darlene, Marion, Donnelly, Terrell Tootle, Darlene Mize. A great group in here tonight. Appreciate you guys popping in. Hope you guys have the fireplaces going, those electric blankets going. Good evening to you, Darlene. So Reddick, Ocala 29, Denellen 30, Renee Piazza. I'm hibernating, says Sue Dudley. Salt Springs, good to have you there. Rutland coming in at 30. The Villages 31, Umatilla 32. We shoot south and east to St. Cloud and Keynasville, 34, 32. It's cold enough for snow, Greta, but there's no moisture, at least not tonight. That's why we're going to be cold. But we do have two weather systems to talk about here in a couple minutes. Let's focus on the cold, and I'll break that down for you. JoJo Vaughn, Daniel Watkins, Frazier, 35 Titusville, 34 VR, but right there on the water. We'll be running in the low 40s. When you take a look now at the coldest air thus far, we are more than likely going to obliterate the 40 here in Orlando. Newport Richie, Joanne Clendence, JoJo Johnston, Sean, we lost power. Oh, good to hear that, Sean. This is not a night not to have power with that heaters on. All right, let's talk Marion, Lake, and Sumter counties. Impact time 2 a.m. to 9 a.m., looking at a 2 to 8 hour freeze duration. Closer to 8 hours in Marion County, closer to 2 hours there in Sumter and Lake counties. Bottom line, it's going to be cold. Protect the young and the old. Bring the pets inside. Tropical plants, if they're potted, they should already be in. If they're in the ground, you should have a breathable cloth overhead. Along I-4, really the only county that's going to have that freeze is north and west of I-4, the interior of Volusia County. Not worried about Sanford, not worried about Orlando, but you'll have frost. You're just not going to have a freeze. Again, this is a freeze warning map for Volusia County, inland Volusia County, and then on our coastal one, it's just inland Flagler County and Volusia counties here, west of I-95, just FYI. Jeannie, good to have you there. 37, Jeannie, that is correct. Are you off any day? Spencer, I am not off any. I'm off next Saturday and Sunday. 6-day stretch here. All right, let's get city specific here on these freeze duration maps. Ocala could be getting a 7-hour freeze. Getting your heater out tonight, says Mary. Marion Donnelly, good to have you there. Zach Pollock, it's really cold here. If you guys have weather sensors, thermometers, and you know your temperature, shout them out. I'd love to hear them. Bring it. Villages at 31, probably looking at a 2-hour freeze. DeLand, 32, 1 to 2 hour freeze. Bunnell, 32, 1 to 2 hour freeze. And Eustis, Umatilla, that corridor there, right around 32, 1 to 2 hour freeze. Well, thank you for sharing the feed tonight there, Spencer. Appreciate that. Sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the weather know. Phil Rath, Flannel Sheets Rock. Kenneth Lewis, they're going to be falling. I don't think we have iguanas in Central Florida, do we? Maybe we do. I know we have the iguanas, half-step brothers, those lizards. Bringing the plants in Melbourne. I would do that, Phil. Yes, absolutely. Joanne, because there will be frost. Joanne Clendence, Tiffany DeHart, Sherry Hoffman. Phoenix is in the house. Good to have you there, Shares. Tammy, it's 44 in Kissimmee. Appreciate you. My friends up there said they are free. Yeah, it's cold. Franny Lolo. Okay, Francis just got in. She's a regular. She missed it. There we go. West side of Palm Coast, 33, 34, closer to the coast. East of I-95, going to be about 36, 37. So, you know, Palm Coast has grown so much. That sensor right there is at the airport. So, west side of Palm Coast, west of I-95 will be a little colder. Could even be a freeze halfway between Bunnell and Palm Coast. Nilda, good to have you there. Palm Bay, Kathy Motes, 43, appreciate you. Mercy Turan, Phil Short, Stephanie Calirates. It was 500 earlier, but that's good. All right, so that is a look at the freeze duration there. And I'm going to show you a few more. There's Rutland, 2 to 3 hour freeze. Webster, 1 to 2. DeLand, 1 to 2. Kenansville, 1 to 2. Daytona Airport now, not the beach. Could be a 1 hour freeze there. We'll keep an eye on that. St. Augustine tonight. Let me take a look at that there for you. St. Augustine, about 37. 37 for St. Augustine. Great question. Yep, Perla Raz, that's correct. Sean Roberts, 36 in Lutz. Okay. Franny Lolo, you bet, girl. Gotcha. Denise Ward. Bugs, bye-bye Bugs, she's saying. Jeannie Johnson, Bonnie, Jean Fisher, also in the house. All right, let's play this out. You can see, look at that. It's already talking about a frost by 1 o'clock, pretty much area-wide. Then, look, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, look at that purple. Freezing temperatures there. Oh! Eek! Eek! There it is. See that? That's not good. Merritt Island will be in the mid-30s, about 30, 35, 36. Zach, good to have you there. Rams, that was a crazy game. Terry Lottie, Titusville, Deborah, good to have you there. Definitely stay warm, says Terry. Joy, Danielle, Marzilli. I'm going to go with Marzilli. Hope I said that right, Joy. Hope I didn't butcher your last name. If I did, I apologize, Joy. Joy to the world. Messia Caldera. Love this weather. K. McCullough. There we go. Read it. There we go. There it is. So that's it. All right. So once we get past tomorrow, then that frost, late clouds, and cool again. No precip for snow. There will be precip by the time we get to Tuesday, but it's too warm by then for rain. But it'll be a chilly rain for Annie. Franny's having visions of back up north. Newport Richie's probably not going to have a freeze. It's going to be close. Definitely a frost. Danny Watkins saying hi to Francis. Chrissy Turner. There you go. All right, so that's front one. Now, when we take a look at the graph model here, notice the clouds coming in late in the day, thickening on up. Here comes a little bit of moisture by Tuesday morning, and then on into the afternoon. Little shield of some chilly rain, and then that will depart probably by 9 o'clock Wednesday morning. So we'll get some rain. Nancy, good to have you. Hi, LOL. Diana New Weekend, Brenda Burke. Look at this group. You guys are sticking and staying tonight. I love seeing that. All right, so most of the models are going less than a half an inch. They were maybe a little bit heavier in Volusia and Northern Seminole. We'll have to wait and see how that shakes out. Diana, doing good. Thanks for asking. Tom Perry's in the house. Flurries, that's right, 1977. I was on the 19th. Mary Jo, still better than Chicago, is correct. Joanne Clendinsk, gotcha. Danny Watkins. Stacy Lynn Fields. How are you, Stacy? Tavares tonight. She wanted to see the temperature, so let's do this. Tavares. Oh, not this one, sorry. About 33 in Tavares. About 33 in Tavares. So you're going to be awfully close to a freeze, and certainly some frosty conditions there in Lake County. Cheers Garcia from Altamont Springs, about 35 degrees over there in Altamont Springs. 35. You too, Franny. Thanks for popping in and saying hey. Summerfield, Joe Mary is going to be. You're going to be definitely going to be colder. Hang on one second. Summerfield. Let's see here. Marion County. I'm going to just double check one thing there. Yeah, 31 should about do it. Probably looking at a 2-hour freeze there in Summerfield. Karen Michelle's popped in. Lorraine Cruz. Pamela Jaquez Lopez has popped in. So yeah, all right. So let's jump ahead here and take a look at tomorrow's highs. 60 to 65, still way below normal. Nilda Rivera. Yeah, Yanza Rojas, good to have you there. Stacy Lynn, 39 right now in Big Shrub. Thank you, Stacy Lynn. Christina Cole, they coming in tonight. In the morning, about 35. In the afternoon, about 64. Joe Mary, you're welcome. Ooh, Miss Moreno's giving me donuts and coffee. Inverness, Florida, compared to Inverness, Scotland. Inverness, Florida, for a change, is going to be colder, believe it or not. All right, let's check it out. There's Wednesday. Little disturbance going down south. Pulls east. By Thursday afternoon, a little better. Daytona, if you're at the airport or west of the airport, about 1 hour. East of the airport, I don't think you're gonna have a freeze, Brenda. Nilda Rivera, Saturday, not really. A little bit of rain on Friday, and then it will begin to depart. So we take a look at that weekend, Saturday morning. You're welcome, Christine, Nicole, Denise Andrews, Nicolo Di Stefano, Robin Harris. Thank you, Robbie. Shay Ray has popped in. So Monday is what we call an impact weather day, meaning the weather is going to impact you. You need to take action to dress appropriately, warm it up. Jackets will be required. It's not an alert day. Remember, an alert day is when we think the weather could become severe and potentially harmful. So we don't think tomorrow's going to be harmful, but we do think it's going to impact what you do. No such luck, says no rain. Yeah, we might get some. Look at those temps. In fact, Tuesday, we may not even hit 60. That 60 may be generous. Michelle Latorre is loving these cool days. Sir, you didn't finish your marks for Tavares. Oh, Emma, I did earlier, but you may have missed it. So, Eustace is looking at a temperature tonight of 32. Is it Ama or Ama? Pronounces name Barbara. So good job, Deb. That was a smart idea to bring in your potted plants. So there's Eustace, Umatilla, Mount Dora. That whole little area right there is definitely going to be chilly. And when you look at the freeze duration maps, Eustace, that whole area right there, Umatilla, Tavares, 1 to 2 hour freeze, just FYI. Aria Zirk. Hi, currently on Bears Avenue, Tampa, where there was an accident frequently affected. Oh, man. Aria, temp over your way tonight is going to be 35. So you don't, Ms. Zirk, you don't have power right now over there, or you do? Is it back? Current temperature over there, by the way. Let me check one thing out there for you. Hold on. Tampa Bay area. Let me give you Tampa. Right now, at the International Airport in Tampa, you are 48. And again, most of the computer models are going 37 to 40 in the Tampa Bay area. So that's not something you want when you're without power, for sure. Ama, you're welcome. Love this cold, says Crystal Navoa. Tara Rodriguez. T-Rod, good to hear that. We got you, girl. Zach, Jeannie, do you have anything live with it? We don't, Zach. Disney does. Actually, I have Disney Springs. Let's see if it's up. Hold on a second. Let me do this for you. Yeah, there's Disney Springs. That's the Epcot ball fireworks. I'm assuming that's what you wanted to know. Joy Danielle, I got out the notice. Joy, you hang in there, girl. I'm thinking warm thoughts for you as you're looking at the ball getting a different color there. Aaron Craycraft, Shelter. You don't have power now. Ooh. Well, I hope you get it soon, Ms. Zirk. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Now, the problem is a lot of people, when they lose their electric, they go to kerosene heaters, and sometimes those can cause fires if people aren't careful. So, do you have a fireplace by any chance in your location? AZ? Nicole's Di Stefano. The fireplace could help you out. Tonsi, kind of, I get ticked. Joanne Condensed has popped in. All right, let's go back to the 7-day because somebody wanted to see if there was any warm-up. And there's your answer. Not really. On Thursday, maybe hitting 70. Milton Aguiar, Terry Lottie, good to have you guys. Elaine Figueroa. So there it is. Monday morning, an impact morning because of the cold weather. Robin Fackler, good to have you there. Brenda Gumbola, good to have you. Eileen Figueroa, with the cold emojis tonight. You guys are pouring it on. You're killing me. I love it, though. All right, so here's a freeze count up there in Ocala. If they get one tomorrow, it'll be the second of the year. There it is. 32 in 2010, 5 in 2021. It does look cold out there, correct. Last freeze in Ocala wasn't very long ago, January the 18th. But in Orlando, quite a bit different. Over 4 years now, 1,467 days ago. Sarah Du Bois. Sarah, good to have you there. Miss Orlando. Angela Edmund Walters, always a pleasure to have you. KK McCullough has popped in. All right, now, one of the things I like to do goes traveling around the world. It's 5 above in Minneapolis, 12 above in Buffalo, 17 above in Sioux Falls. So there's plenty of cold air across the U.S.-Canadian border. Sharing is caring. Yep, the more people we can get to share these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the weather. Now, look who's in the house. Laura Lamb. Good to have you, LL. LL Cool J. Factor in It does. It actually does. I wouldn't recommend you doing that, but it wouldn't on you because your body tries to keep your body temperature at 98. Ron Misek's in the house. But yes, that's why the citrus farmers would put water on their lemon trees and their tomatoes, not their tomatoes, but their orange trees to protect them from the cold. It's a good point. Acelia Moreno has popped back in. Boom, says Vived. Look at that snow. New England, U.S.-Canadian border, upper Midwest, out west. So, yeah. And then here we go. Let's go traveling around the good old USA. Janet Hale. Jay Hale. So, Lake Effect Snow Machine is going big time off of Lake Erie, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, getting crushed. And then another little clipper feature coming out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. That's going to drop southeast. And then there's some moisture here, south of the Baja. Yep, you're welcome for the tips. Twinkie Boop Rosa. Twinkie Boop. Love that name. Lives in the Bronx. The Bronx. 20 here in Eureka tonight. Robin Fackler. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Upper 20s is I think a pretty good call. I think Alexa's on it. All right. So, temps around the globe. Twinkie Boop, do you have a thermometer up by you? Just curious to see what the temperature might be. Canada, Fairbanks is 7. Vega Lake is 26 below. Thompson is 15 below. Moosonee is 15 below. 17 degrees, Brian Bedore. Good question. 17 degrees. Vived. Monterey 46. Havana 68. Kingston 81. Caracas 82. Asuncion, Paraguay 90. Punta Arenas is at 50. Cape Town 68. Way too cold, says Kathy Moats. You might be on to something, KK. There's Rabat, Morocco, 50. Cairo, Egypt, a chilly 52. Paris is at freezing. Oslo's at 25. Kiev is at 19. Moscow, 16. Mary Rich just popped in. Baku, 43. Astana, 15. Yakutsk, it's a heat wave over there. It's only 20 below. Beijing, 28. No hard freeze warnings have been issued. That is correct. Shanghai 45. Manila 84. Robin Flacco, you're welcome. Rosalind Orero. Rosé. Good to have you, girl. Kenny Wisniewski. It is cold, Mary. Correct. 84 in Manila. 90 in Port Moresby. Look at Alice Springs. 88. Melbourne 90. They are in fuego. Darlene, I'm sure it does. Morzili? Morzili. I'm going to Morzili. Yakutsk. Yep, Christine Nicole. Very nice, says Jet Teb. He likes it. Tamara Cantori. OMG. Tams, what you up to, girl? Long time no here. Frosty. The sun keeps praying for snow. You tell him Uncle Tony says hi, Tam. Tammy, I hope you're doing well. Keep me posted on him and you, by the way. Lisa Henson, enough is enough. Get this cold out of here. Lisa, you know, there are a lot of people that are like you. What's the temp in Latvia? We're in Latvia. 29 degrees in Latvia right now. They got snow in the forecast for Thursday and Friday. Temps will be in the low 30s. Let's see here. Boom. So for those of you that don't know where Latvia is, let me just back it up here real quick. So we are looking just northeast of Poland, right in there. Yeah, Kiev. Finland. Yeah, right there. It's cold. Definitely cold, but you know you have the sea there. It helps to moderate the temperatures in that part of the globe there, just south of Estonia, north of Lithuania there. So there you go. Good question. Love the yeah. Sorry. Well, you know, do they speak? What do they speak? Dutch there in Latvia? Help me out with that one. I think they do. I think they speak Dutch. Could be Russian too, or Polish. It's pretty close. It could be a hodgepodge. All right, Brenda. Yeah, Darlene. Manatee. Manatees are going to be at the Springs. All right, so again, the big story here. Oh wait, yeah, I went down under. Lots of freeze and frost advisories. All of Central Florida is under some sort of advisory, whether it be frost or freeze. Donna Ward, good to have you there. I wonder. Oh, Steve, it's good. It's a good question. He wants to know why they don't go freeze warnings. They don't go east of there. Well, there's the influence of the ocean waters there, and remember now, the ocean water temperatures are in the upper 60s. So you get a north wind, and it tends to moderate those temperatures right there along the immediate coastline. So yeah, good question. Very good question. Boom. Now they're northwest now, but later on they're going to be more to the north. So it's coming off of South Carolina and South Georgia, and then coming back on shore. Sarmi, thank you. Latvian language, some Russian. Got it. There we go. Sarmi. Sorry, how long have you been in Central Florida? Or are you over there right now? You went to the Redford. Are you here in Central Florida, sorry? And thanks for that quick response, by the way. Appreciate that. Lucas, good to have you there. Thanks. I'll stay on the coast. All right, current temp. 8 o'clock numbers. Check it. Woot woot. Cold. 36 in Ocala. No fog tonight. It would be frozen. Jill Maxwell. It doesn't look likely this week, except for maybe briefly on Thursday. We'll have to wait and see. Yep. Maybe briefly. Ormond Beach, thank you. So you live here now, Sarmi? I take it, and I hope you're happy down here, by the way. All right, so that's that. Again, the story tonight. Let's take a look at these low temps. For you guys just getting in. Upper 20s, low 30s in many areas. Here's a look at the freeze warnings for Marion, Lake, and Sumter counties. 2 a.m. to 9. Gainesville, says Elizabeth Burgos. Gainesville tonight is under a freeze warning as well, looking at 30 degrees up there, 29, 30. Cold. Diane, it's going to be chilly pretty much a good chunk of the week. Highs by day in the 60s, lows by night, 30s and 40s and 50s, depending upon where you live. So it's going to feel like winter this week. Deltona does need to cover your plants. Absolutely, Tony Campbell Mendez. So freeze duration 2 to 8 hours, closer to 8 in Marion, closer to 2 in Lake and Sumter counties. I-4 corridor, Seminole, Orange, Osceola for the most part okay. Rural Osceola County, Kenansville, you might have a brief freeze. West of I-4 there, and west of 95, you may see a freeze through the interior there of Volusia County. Lori, it's on hiatus. It's taking a break this week. Thank you, Joanne. Good. You guys are sticking around. I love all these comments, all these questions, the bantering. You guys rock it. Here we go. I-4 corridor again, west of 95 in Flagler County, west and northwest there of I-4 in Volusia County. Tony Campbell, you go, girl. Some freeze duration maps again. Ocala, 7 hours. Bugs are going to get, mosquitoes are going to be biting the dust here. Villages, 2 hour freeze. Yep, 77, the winter of 77, 78, yep. So technically it was January of 78, January 19th. Correct. Yeah, 36 right now in Ocala, 36. SeaWorld on Wednesday. Coming in from, okay, it may be a little cool. May have a few showers, but no severe weather, no thunder. Delayed but now useless. 1 to 2 hour freeze duration. Rutland 2 to 3, Webster 1 to 2, DeLand 1 to 2, Kenansville 1 to 2, Daytona Airport 1. Darlene, Elaine, Howard, Marzili. I'm going with Marzili and I'm sticking with it. Boom. So there's the frost. There's your freeze. And then boom. 9 o'clock, it's over. We get a 1 day reprieve, and then by Tuesday, another front comes screaming. Sharon Lee Maloof. You're welcome, Lori. I'm going to wrap this up here in a second. There's a little bit of rain on Tuesday and very early Wednesday morning. And then another system comes in on Friday with another front. And what that is going to do, friends, is keep our temperatures in total check. By the weekend, low 60s again. Whew. Some chilly, chilly stuff. No doubts. No doubts. There you go. So there's Monday morning. The cold, 20s and 30s. Arena Belkin. My mom's new husband is from Yakutsk. Are you kidding me? I love that arena. Now, I was surprised at how many people live. Now, have you been to Yakutsk, by the way? And if I'm mispronouncing it, please feel free to correct me with some sort of phonetics. Joy Marzili. Hey, Joy, is another one of your family members here? Wait, Arena, nope to they don't live there, or nope that I'm not pronouncing it correct. Mother Nature's bipolar, says Rita. Thank you, Tony, and stay warm, everybody. Hope this is over fast. Yes. Juan, you do have school tomorrow. I am from Kazakhstan. Astana. Yes. Wait, are you in Central Florida now, or are you watching this from over there, just out of curiosity? Joanne Clendinst. Kazakhstan. I don't know. Where's Kazakhstan? Hang on a second. Okay, I see. Never been pronounced. Oh, thank you. Yakutsk. Yep, people on my feed know that city very well. It's actually on a permafrost, and there's like 235,000 people that live there. It looks beautiful. You live in Palm Coast. Now, I see my mom and my... Yes, I love Joy. I love you guys. Born in Almaty. All right, very cool. So you're keeping close tabs on the whole Russian-Ukraine thing? Is that have you concerned, or I mean, do you have family over that way too, or no? Yukon Capo Greco, my pups would be in bed. Yes. All right, so there it is. So there we go. We've got 37 in the morning, 64 in the afternoon, 45 in the morning on Tuesday. 60 may be hard to get to on Tuesday. We may have to update that. You live in Palm... And Arena, how long have you been in Palm Coast, by the way, in Central Florida? No? Oh, excellent. Good. That can get ugly over there. Hopefully there'll be a peaceful resolution to what's going on over there. My friends in Michigan, Minnesota, Ohio are sending this stuff down. Sorry. You're the smartest one of all of them, because you're not up there. Joanne Clendon, Still Maxwell, Yukon Capo Greco. Hey guys, did you see we have a Arena right there? Has family over in Yakutsk, and she tells me that I've been pronouncing it properly. 27 years. Well, good for you, Arena. I love that. That's awesome. 60, 67, 69, 68. Don't need a blanket. What? You got the... Oh, all right. So your dog is your blanket. I got you. Patty Curry. Bowdwin. You stay warm, too. All right, gang. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. You guys, some of you are going to get invites from me tonight. Facebook is doing this whole new thing. They've got this whole new algorithm. So they want to make sure that you can follow instead of liking now. So some of you that are following me may have to refollow me again just to make sure you get these updates. So if you get another invite from me, I'm not going to stalk you. I'm not going to harass you. It's a way of making sure that you see updates when I go live on your phone. That's all. I promise. I don't go ballistic with it unless I'm highly concerned about something. Love, hate, yeah. Sherry Snyder, good to have you. Denise, you're welcome. Yukon, you're welcome. All right, so there it is. So may not touch 70 for the next 7 days, guys. 30s, we'll be back again by the weekend. Not here, but definitely north and west of town. You guys stay safe. Check me out tonight at 10 on the CW18, and we're doing a full hour tonight, Christine Nicole, because of football tonight. We're going to be going from 10 to midnight, so there you go. You too, Arena. Chris Epler, Port Orange, 5:35 is going to be about 33, 34 degrees. That's going to be your coldest one. Sammy, take care. Yukon, Nilda. All right, gang. Let me rock and roll. You guys be good. Stay safe. Stay warm. And enjoy the football game. Hope to see you guys tonight at 10 and 11. Toodles!